4,000 watch hours step by step. How do you get those? Let's talk. Welcome to my brand new channel, guys. My name is Isha Ahmed with an AD. And if you are into leveling up your financial situation, or if you're into making YouTube your full-time job, then this channel is dedicated to you. Okay, so yes, you just started a YouTube channel and now you're wondering, oh my god, how do I actually complete those 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers as soon as I possibly can? If that is what you're asking yourself right now, this video is for you. By the end of this video, you will have it figured out. So take a pen and paper and start writing. Now, getting 4,000 watch hours sounds really scary, and yes, while it may be, but at the same time, it's also very doable. All you have to do is follow the steps mentioned in the video in a lot of detail, by the way, and be very intentional about it. Now, let's look into some steps that you can start following from today to make your channel grow. So our first point, get the basics out of the way. Now, can I just say there are certain mistakes that all YouTubers make, especially in the beginning of their journey. And that is something I need you to get out of the way. First of all, do you have a camera? Yes? Good. If you don't, no problem. You probably do have a cell phone, right? Yes. There you go. Go ahead. You have lighting equipment? No? No problem. You most certainly have a window and natural sunlight, right? Now, video aesthetics are so important. So do you have a background or a backdrop or a setup or a little studio? No? No problem. You most certainly do have a white background, a white wall, kind of like maybe a white curtain, and a little plant somewhere around the house. There you go. That could be your background. Or even some silk satin fabric, or even like a glitter fabric. Well, if you're in the beauty industry, that is. You can use that as your backdrop too. Not only for your videos, as well as for your photo content. So let's get all of these small little excuses out of the way and let's talk for real. How do you actually get the 4,000 watch hours in? And oh, you also don't have an editor? No problem. InShot for Android and Filmic for iPhones works just as great. I'll give you guys a link in the description below. Don't forget to check that out, my friends. Yes, they're free. Point number 2, build trust with YouTube. Now, YouTube is no joke, so don't even for a minute take it as a joke. YouTube has to be able to trust you as a content creator. They have to be able to trust your channels so they can finally start displaying advertisers' ads in the middle of your videos. And if your videos are no good, YouTube won't trust you, and as a result, they might not even showcase your videos to a bigger audience. So your videos will be stuck where they are, literally with just a couple hundred views, and that's it. So make sure you do post quality content, and you post regularly, and you post on the same exact schedule, whether it's a weekly schedule or a monthly one. Well, we will talk a little bit more about that as we go into the video. Now let's talk about our next point. Point number 3, let's talk equipment, because this is so important. You need to stop obsessing over all these new gears and new cameras that you see in the market. You really don't have to get the most latest camera, the most expensive camera at all to start. If you are thinking, let me get that camera first, let me get that thing first, and only then I will press record, you are doing a big mistake. And also, this is one of the most common mistakes all small new YouTubers make anyway, so you don't want to be in the same boat. Just stop. Instead of focusing on the camera equipment, here's what I want you to do. If you have a mobile phone, start. Whatever make that is, whatever model, whatever year that is, that's what I don't care about. You need to start with what you have. However, what I would want you to focus more on is the audio quality and the lighting. I know, it's very counterintuitive, right? Exactly, because that is one mistake all small YouTubers make anyway. But listen to this and you'll be much better off, trust me. What makes a great piece of content as a video on YouTube is great lighting. Whatever you're talking about is amazing. It's on point. It's very specific. It's what people can relate to. It's what people are learning from. And the quality of your audio. That is what makes a piece of content top notch. It is truly not the camera equipment. As you grow, you might as well invest in that later on anyway. But now we're talking about you as a startup. So listen to me and upgrade get a mic. I'll actually give you guys also a link to the mic that I recommend, as well as the lighting that I would recommend. There's this one light that I use which literally mimics daylight, which I'm also using at this time, which is amazing. Now look at me without it. It's called Newer, and it is such an amazing purchase, and it's very cost effective also. You can also get a simple ring light, which is also what I do recommend. And it is super easy. It also always has like an inbuilt tripod. So it's really easy whether you're filming with a camera or even with a phone. It is very multifunctional. And even if you're traveling, that is the best thing to use. It could also be very useful for photography, for fashion, for vlogging, and a lot more stuff. And don't worry, my friends, I'll give you guys a link to all these specific products that are very cost effective. So check them out in the description below. Point number 4, let's talk schedule. Now, this is very important. Whether you choose to post your videos once a week, twice a week, or even if you want to post every single day, you have to really stick to that rhythm. YouTube is really smart, and the algorithm is really going to pick up on it if they see that you're posting on the same days, same time. I'm sure you've heard that in so many other videos also here on YouTube, but I am really telling you guys how important this is. They say it for a reason. They know. Try not to get very impatient with the process. It might take you one day sometimes. For some channels, it takes them a few weeks. For some channels, it takes them just a few days. And for some, it might take months. So be very patient, but as long as you do the right steps, and as long as you stick to your schedule, the posting schedule, trust me, you'll be better off than many others that have started at the same time as you. Point number 4, my favorite. You are new here, so nobody cares for you. Now, this is very important to know and understand. Since you're new on the platform, the YouTube platform now is so overly saturated that you're just another fish in a big old ocean. But don't be intimidated, guys. You will get there. Don't act entitled and don't act like a celebrity thinking that everybody should watch you. And when they don't, you feel upset and you feel sad and then you feel like giving up. No, if you're doing this for the wrong reasons, you might as well stop watching me right now and just give up on the whole idea in the first place. But if you have the right mindset, keep watching. Now, here's a trick that I want you to do. Create a library of videos that are so helpful for other people instead of posting vlogs in the beginning, because guess what? Since nobody knows you, guess what? They're not watching your vlogs because they are probably not interested in what you're doing in your life anyway. So stop doing that, because that strategy now in 2021 does not work anymore. It's kind of gotten a little old now. So instead of posting personal stuff all the time, post something they're really searching for. For example, the season is changing, we're getting into spring and summer. If you're into fashion, you can make videos like ASOS haul or Primark haul or even Pretty Little Thing haul. Well, Pretty Little Thing has never sponsored me. Hey, if you're watching. Even if there's a new gadget coming, maybe post a review. If there is a new makeup collection coming by your favorite influencer or by your favorite brand, guess what? Go buy the whole collection and do a review, an in-depth review. Trust me, you're gonna get the views. Without anybody even knowing you, you are at least gonna get some views in, and that is exactly what you should focus on. So what I'm trying to tell you here, instead of posting random vlogs and stuff that nobody really cares about, start posting things that really somebody is searching for, somebody is caring about. Even if it requires you to do some research and watch some documentaries and read some articles on a useful subject that you know people are searching for, then that's exactly what you have to do if that's what it takes. Have you also sometimes wondered how some small channels might not even have a big number of subscribers, but some of their videos are doing really well? They have like 25k views, sometimes 67k views, 120k views, you know, all those typical numbers. How does that happen? Guess what? If you look a little deeper into that, you will find out that those videos are either a review of some new and upcoming product, or the videos are about how to do a certain thing, how to use this product, how to do this and how to not do this and stuff like that. So it usually kind of starts with how to, and that is what you should focus on also, my friend. Make a video library, a lot of how-to videos, and you're good to go. Because sooner than you know, the algorithm will pick up on your videos and it might start showing 1 or 2 or 3 of your whole video collection to a larger number of audience, and then that is where the real views start to come in. So don't do these mistakes of being so focused on the numbers of subscribers right now. Be focused on a lot of views. The subscribers will come as the views come anyway, but what you don't want is have a lot of subscribers but then none of them really watch your videos ever, because that tends to happen quite often here on YouTube, my friends. So as I said, create a library of a lot of videos, how to do this, how to have this, how to buy this, and blah blah blah, and the list goes on. Point number 5, use these apps to maximize benefits. I love using TubeBuddy. I also love using vidIQ. Again, don't forget the links will be given below, so take a look at those if you're not aware of these apps. But these are very commonly used apps by all YouTubers, no matter what size their YouTube channel really is. vidIQ or TubeBuddy kind of function in the same way, but they have different kind of features. I personally love TubeBuddy. It has worked so much better for me for my main channel. It tells you your SEO ranking, how you can improve. It gives you suggestions about tags and hashtags and how to improve your titles. It gives you a lot of insider data that you as a YouTuber really need. Both of the apps are free to use, however, they also do have a paid feature. So if you're really serious about your YouTube channel, I would recommend you start using at least one of these apps and use the paid version. Another app that you probably do need, and you probably also already have it, but I just have to add it on here in this video, which is the YouTube Studio app. That is obviously the basic app that you all need anyway. However, I don't want you to get addicted, so every day you wake up, the first thing you do is watch how many views did I get today and how many more subscribers. Oh, just 2 subscribers, because that is going to make your days even worse for you. That is going to be very discouraging for you. So I don't want you to get into that rut where you're checking your analytics every single day on the Studio app and you're like, oh my god, nothing is improving. Don't do that. Just have it there just to observe your analytics once, here and there. I want you to have that app only for like business purpose, okay? Just to see your analytics here and there, not every day how many more subscribers you got today. Point number 6, follow a strategy. Now, let me give you guys a strategy that you are going to love me for. By the way, if you're already liking these points, make sure you do subscribe to my channel if you like to. Even if you don't, at least please give this video a thumbs up, because I'm sure I'm giving you some sort of useful information, right? All right, coming back to our point. In the beginning, I would want you to focus on a lot of how-to videos. So start making a lot of how-to videos. How to do this, how to use this, how to get this done, and how to not get this done, and the list goes on, right? We have already talked about this. Make a library of videos on how to, and now post them every single day. Every day, post a new video. Trust me, this works so wonderful. It really does help. And this is also one of the strategies that a lot of big YouTubers have definitely utilized at one point in their YouTube career life, basically. Now you ask why? Because it speeds up the process. Don't forget the schedule. Same time, same days, maybe every day, even better. If not, okay, every other day, and then post on the same time every single day, as much as you can. Keep publishing them. Of course, we've already talked about the apps that you need for perfect descriptions and perfect tags and hashtags and titles. And we're gonna get to the thumbnail part also. But for now, start making a library of how-to videos. Start publishing videos every single day. Trust me, because you never know. At one point, anytime, any day, any minute, YouTube can actually pick up on your rhythm, and they will pick up one video from your library and start showing that to a really large number of audience. And that is again where your views start to come in. And of course, the subscribers always follow anyway. Remember, you have to focus on the views, not the subscribers for now, because this is one mistake all small YouTubers make in the beginning. They focus so much on the little number of subscribers, and it makes them so happy to get like 2 more subscribers today, 3 more subscribers tomorrow. What they don't focus on is that views have really nothing to do with your subscribers. Sometimes what happens, your original subscribers sometimes don't even end up watching certain videos of yours anyway. It is always the strange people that watch your videos and give you a lot more views. Sometimes it's not even your own subscribers, and that happens not only to small channels or medium channels, but also with larger channels. Larger channels that have millions of views every single day are usually not really coming from their subscribers. It's actually, most of the time, it's only 20 to 30% of their subscribers that actually watch all of their videos. The rest sometimes don't. So the more useful videos you have for the people that are searching on how to do things, you have to have a big library. The more bigger the library is, the better it is for you. Point number 7, let's talk about this. You surely do have friends and family, right? Now, I don't want you to start watching your own videos all the time, because that is a little not very good, to be honest. Once you publish your video, don't watch yourself. Just don't. Focus on the next one, okay? Because you will never learn and improve the quality of your videos by watching your own videos. You will learn all that during the process of recording and working on your videos and editing your videos. That is where you will actually learn these things. And the more you do that process, the more you speed up the process. Obviously, uploading daily does help with the process, right? So the more you do that, the more you will improve the quality anyway. So stop watching your own videos. What I want you to do, ask your friends and family members that are really close to you to just start watching your videos. And even if they don't want to watch it, guess what? Ask them to continue doing whatever they're doing on their desktop or their laptops or their mobile phones, but just play your videos in the background and just let them play. One after the other, let the videos play. Now, this might sound morally incorrect to some, but trust me, it does work, because the algorithm is again going to pick up on the fact that lots of people have started to actually watch full length of videos. So maybe that's a good thing. Maybe let's just maybe take one video from the library and start publishing it and like showing it to a lot more people. Again, that's where the views happen for you. That's the magic. You can also apply this strategy to the current audience that you have. Let's say you already have a YouTube channel. You can maybe host a giveaway and encourage them to subscribe to your new channel and maybe become a part of that and start playing all the videos, and then maybe give away something as an incentive for doing something for you. And also, if you have Instagram, I personally love utilizing Instagram for this purpose. If you have a new upload, if you have a new video, let your audience know. But if you're a beginner, then this strategy to follow would be great for you. But if you're a beginner, then ask your audience maybe to watch all your videos, and your best fans, trust me, will do that for you. They're going to keep playing your videos in the background and they're just going to keep on going with their day while your videos are playing on their desktop. And that will again help with algorithm a little bit, especially in the beginning as you're trying to get 4,000 hours. This is going to help you. And as I said, you can always host giveaways on your Instagram also. Now let's talk about something very important that you probably also have a lot of questions about. Let's talk about the thumbnails and the length of your videos. Now, as they say, in 2021, basically, thumbnails are not as important anymore. You probably have seen a lot of big YouTubers don't even focus on their thumbnails anymore, yet they still keep getting thousands and millions of views. Don't compare yourself with those people, because let me tell you something. Thumbnail as a new YouTuber still plays a big part in grabbing everybody's attention. So if somebody starts seeing your video on their homepage, and let's say you're not a known figure, there is no way on earth they're clicking on your video. However, if you have a greatly designed, a good articulated thumbnail, then that is what is going to grab attention. And this whole game of YouTube is all about attention, my friends. I would also like to make this easy for you. Thumbnails should not be that difficult. You can use free apps like Canva. You don't even have to use a desktop, because don't forget, nowadays mostly everybody is watching YouTube content on their mobile phone. So you don't need to be worried about making like these huge files on your desktop and stuff. No, make this process easy for you. Have Canva on your phone and maybe edit your videos with maybe airbrush or whatever it is that you use. Use your face in your thumbnails, make the background as simple as you can, and write some text on your thumbnails. These are the 3 things you have to keep in mind. So number 1, look into the camera and have your face showing on the thumbnail. If you make a sad face, gets a lot more attention. If you make a crying face, gets even more attention. If you make a very happy face showing your teeth and a big smile, that also grabs a lot of attention. Your eyes into the camera, looking into the camera, grabs a lot of attention. So use your face on the thumbnail for better results. Make the background as simple as possible, maybe even blur out the background if there is too much going on in the back. And then please write some text on your thumbnail. And what I recommend is, well, according to some research and some surveys, the most effective thumbnails are the ones that have not more than 3 words on the thumbnail. Literally 3 bold words on your thumbnail and you're good to go. You can really also get very creative with your thumbnails. I love Canva. Canva elements are also really interesting to use, and I love using those personally myself also. What you can also do as you write your text on the thumbnail, make it bold and straight writing. You really don't have to start using Allura as your font. No, take it easy. No need to use italics and no. Don't try to get too fancy. Your face, your eyes, your thumbnail, And the font written in bold should be very eye-catching. It should literally be in everybody's face, whoever sees your thumbnail. This is how it will grab attention. Otherwise, it won't. So you can get as fancy as you like with your thumbnails. It's not gonna work for you. Another tip here, ask them a question in the thumbnail. And also don't forget, your thumbnail should match the title of your video as well as the description of your video as well as whatever it is that you're speaking of about in the video. The more specific you will be with the subject of each and every video of yours, the more better it is, because that will ensure you get a lot more watch time. And watch time, my friends, is what is working in 2021. That is exactly what you need. Everything else is secondary. First thing, you need watch time. Yeah. And while this video already is about watch hours is a little different than to watch time. Watch time is per video. So per video, if people see your content for at least, let's say 50%, wow, that's great. Guess what? YouTube is definitely not going to give up on that video. They are going to keep showing that video to a lot more people. And you will obviously keep getting those views in. It's because the YouTube algorithm really favors videos that have a lot of watch time, because it means that your audience retention is going up, and it's great. So keep your videos very specific to the subject, and also don't make your videos very boring, guys, because if you want that really big watch time and keep audience retention there, guess what? Your videos have to be interesting. So there has to be a little bit of fun factor, shock value, a little joke thrown here and there, a conclusion, a nice fun intro, maybe also a funny outro. We are also going to talk about outro in a bit. That's also very important. But at the end of the day, as long as you're over-delivering, trust me, it will pay off. Let's talk about our next point. All the little extras. Guys, we have talked about this. Don't make a mobile phone or a camera or this lighting or that lighting your excuse. Don't make those little excuses. Get over that already. Get over that phase already. Because that's a phase we all go through in the beginning, trust me. The first little thing I would like to say is, please make sure that when you edit your videos, turn the volume of the music a little slow, okay? Your voice has to be the main thing that I want to hear in your videos. I don't want to hear a loud music in the background, which is supposed to be the background, not the forefront of your video. So make the music a lot slower than your own voice. And we've already talked about how important it is to have a mic and a great audio quality. Talking about outros, your outros have to be very specific, and they also have to redirect people to watch other videos that you have on your channel. Don't just say bye-bye, thank you for watching my video, guys, okay, take care, bye. Don't say that. Don't say, oh, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, bye. Everybody does that. You need to stop, because in 2021, this does not work anymore. Your outros should be designed in a way that keep encouraging everybody to keep watching the rest of your videos, and then keep them in a loop, keep them on your channel. The more you keep your audience, every single person on your channel for the longer period of time, that works. It always works. That pays off. Another thing you can do by the end of every video, you can add end screens. Now, that is something you can do in your YouTube dashboard on a desktop. Just add end screens to all your videos so that it just keeps redirecting the same person to like all your other videos. That will be amazing to have each and every person hooked to your video library. And the more that happens, of course, YouTube algorithm is going to pick up on that also. And what happens? We all know magic happens. Your videos start being shown to a larger number of audience, and that is where you get a lot of views, and that results in what? 4,000 watch hours, maybe even more. So never say bye and let them go off from your channel. Oh no. I hope you enjoyed the points. Okay, now go check out my other videos because they're related to the same subject, and I'm sure you're going to learn a lot more. Take care.